Alright, so I told you guys that when we sold the White Forester, we're going to be looking for a bike. And I'm very, very, very happy to tell you that we got the bike. Now, whether I put it in the title or not, you guys may or may not know what it is. But I had a little bit of a change in heart. Just a little bit. Not like the craziest thing I think I've ever done. But for some reason, I didn't do what I said I was gonna do. We went a different route. I've had the bike for 2 days. We drove down to Kansas, drove through the worst rainstorm I have ever been in. I really liked it. I knew it's gonna need some work, so we'll be doing that today on it. We're gonna get into looking at it and kind of seeing how it is. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Gosh dang it, this bike always just be trying to get in the way and, you know, be the center of attention. It's just, we'll get it out of here. But that is right, I bought a Yamaha Bolt. So it's a sport cruiser more than anything. They took the rear fender off. I do have it. I haven't decided if I'm gonna put it back on, because I'm starting to like it. At first I was like, I'm putting that rear fender on and I'm making it like as stock as possible basically. It has some weird bars on it. I really want to get new bars, so I'm finding some that I'm gonna like. I'll get those ordered and we'll do that in a video later on. And then, like I said, today we just gotta do some simple maintenance stuff. There it is, guys, 2014 Yamaha Bolt. I didn't go with the Supermoto because this one popped up and I was like, you know what? I kind of just want a cruiser to get me to work and back. Something I can get a lot of seat time on and really just enjoy the comfortability of. And then if I want a Supermoto, I'll get a Supermoto also at some point, possibly. But there it is, 2014 Yamaha Bolt. We're gonna get into doing some maintenance stuff on this. So we're gonna kind of shuffle around a little bit and then get working. Okay, so right off the bat, there's two things that were really, really awesome about buying this specific bike. One of them was the guy had this motorcycle jack with it. The other thing is this has a Vance & Hines exhaust, so it sounds really good. I'm gonna do a cold start because we're gonna do oil anyways. I'm gonna do a cold start for you guys, and then we'll warm the oil up and we'll get to flushing it, changing spark plugs, and doing things like that. Alright, so I'm realizing how hard this is going to be because I can't do it on the jack. The oil filter is right here in the front, and then the drain bolt is over there on the side in that little cutout area. Literally, for some reason you guys can't see it, it's right there. Okay, so the bike is a full maybe 5 inches off the ground, and because the bolt is off-centered, I imagine that you do it on the kickstand, or you can do it on the kickstand, hopefully. Drain the oil is what I'm talking about. What I've done so far, because I'm not gonna be able to fit my big oil pan under there, and it's full anyways, I cut the old oil 5-quart jug, cut one side off of it. This will shove in there, like so, and then I'll drain it into there, and for the oil filter, I might have to cut another one, otherwise I'm not sure. I thought this out. This is a 5-quart thing. The bike takes 3.7 quarts. So we should be able to, okay, it's stopping now. Whew! I was getting a little nervous. It's getting very full. Okay, so obviously I've been riding this bike for a little bit. I've put about 50, 60, 65 miles on it, maybe 70 at this point. I'm gonna go through, I haven't like really walked you around the bike, so as soon as I get up to the top of this, I stopped at the worst part, but as soon as I get to the top of this parking garage, I'll walk you guys around the bike and we'll go through, we'll do some riding. I haven't ridden with this like talking and driving yet, so I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to hear me. But let's get to the top of this parking garage. The bike just looks good. Like I said, Vance & Hines exhaust, it sounds good. It's decently fast. It's not fast, it's torquey, so it feels fast, but it's really not. And then honestly, it's starting to look really good to me without that rear fender on there. And everything else about it is about what I wanted. Like, the original bike that I was kind of looking for as a cruiser was going to be a Harley Davidson Dyna Street Bobber, you know. And this is basically there. It's got the bobber style handlebars. They just aren't as tall as most of the other bobbers. I also wish that they were a lot wider. I will be finding new bars. And then obviously they just took off the rear fender because the rear fender makes it look more like a sport cruiser than a bobber. So to get that bobber look, previous owner took off the fender, and this is how it looks now. I am starting to dig it. So it might stay like this, I'm not really sure, but yo, it's the new bike. I don't know what my future plans are with it. My hope is to keep it for a little while before I sell it. Obviously I'm gonna put some money into it and make it a little bit more my style, but it's basically exactly what I could have asked for plus more, all for a great price. I mean, obviously this is gonna be way cheaper than a Harley could have been, so I'm much happier with it being cheap, and still plenty fast and nimble and everything, like I said, I could have asked for. So we're gonna go do some driving. I will try to review a little bit of how it is when it's driving, but the main thing I want to get across is these handlebars are too narrow. Stock handlebars, I've driven a few of them stock, and they sit a little bit more probably here, and I like that. This is a little bit more forward. Yes, I could roll them backwards, but I'm not going to touch them until I get new ones. The other thing is these seem really flimsy. I don't think it's just because there's bushings down in there, and maybe it's supposed to be that way to help take away some of the vibrations so you don't get as tired, but I don't actually know. Also, it came with a ram mount. Also, it came with a jack. You know, I couldn't have asked for a much better deal. The bike's already set up exactly how I would really want it besides bars. Let's hit the street. The muff for my mic is in my pocket. I need to put it on. So hopefully you guys can hear me when I start to drive it, and with this wind, hopefully you guys will be able to hear me. But yo, I'm like I said, I'm starting to be a fan of this bike. Oh, the seat doesn't have, the seat only has one bolt. It has one bolt. It's in the front, so it holds it on, but like it literally could move side to side if it wanted, and up and down in the rear. And yo, it's kind of weird. It's not quite sketch, but it's definitely weird. Okay, so basically the only thing about this is my hips right in here start to hurt a little bit after sitting in this like position, and I have to turn my legs like way out in order to get comfortable again. But everything else about it is comfortable and for the most part pretty easy to control, you know? Like, I've scraped my foot peg like twice while turning, and that's it. I try not to, it's kind of scary. Alright, new battery, got the thing on the mic, so we should be good. Got some photos taken, hopefully they turned out good, and we're heading out. We got Noah, long time riding buddy. Hi Noah, say hi in the comments, Noah. Thank you. And then roommates, and they were roommates. So got a little bit of a crew. Anyways, enjoy hopefully some highlights of us cruising. Hopefully we have fun. That's tragic. Gloves went everywhere. Honestly, this bike is a lot more nimble. So to continue my review a little bit, that died earlier, this bike's a lot more nimble than I kind of expected it to be. Like, I've ridden an 883, and that was pretty nimble, but I like enjoy how heavy this is and how fun it is to like throw it over. It's kind of like, it's like a challenge, and it's fun.
It's so obnoxious. I love it. Literally, all the roads here suck. Winter sucks. Oh, bump, bump, bump. Bump, 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 bump. These stupid cracks that go through the... Oh, there's one. There's one. They go through the middle of the road. Freaking... Dude, they suck you in and they just toss you around and you don't get to decide what you do from there. The moon is big and bright tonight. It looks good. It looks good. It's such a beautiful day. I finally have a day that's nice that I can ride. I haven't had a bike for so long, so I haven't been able to ride on nice days. Besides go on to do some stunt stuff, but you know, I want a bike that I can actually cruise. I don't like going out and just like cruising the Grom. It's not that much fun unless you have like 4 or 5 guys. It's hard to get people to go on the ride. It's unbelievably hard. Just absolutely insane. Now that I have a good bike to just like cruise, I'll try to do like story time videos, you know? I think that'll be fun. I think like real moto vlogs rather than whatever I do now. I don't know if you guys like I don't know, moto vlogs are for some people, they're not for others, but might be something I do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to talk to make footage because nothing crazy happens. Nobody knows how to do wheelies, and I definitely can't. So, what bike do you guys like? We got like an 06, 07 R6. We got like a 04, 05, 03, 04, 05 F4i, I believe. I'm not good with F4is. I don't like them. I don't pay attention to them. And an 02 CBR 954. And then my baby. So. Okay, now we're all on the same line. That boy. All right. Just a mama goose up there, leading the ducklings. Gooselings? What do you call a baby goose? A chick? Just a chicken? Do you think that a teenage chicken is still pronounced chick, but there's an E, and then when they're an adult, you add the N, and that's a chicken? You think that's how they do it? I bet that's how they do it. I don't know why that was so funny, but it looked really funny. That's awesome. Neutral seems so hard to find on this one for some reason. Oh, my legs. My legs are so tired.
My wrist is hurting.
The what?
My wrist is hurting.
My legs are so tired. Doesn't make any sense, but ooh. Oof. That's probably gonna wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope there's enough of like the actual riding stuff, and I hope you guys enjoy the new bike. The garage is growing, and as we grow a new garage, hopefully the things in it get more fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Bye. Bye.